Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get on right now, though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up, hold up. Do it just like Nicki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on, we them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold on, hold on, hold up. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy.
It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
They're starting a homestand here, a short one it is, Kevin, but nonetheless, it's important to get off to a good start.
It is. They'll be looking to get a few wins under their belt here at home before they have to go back out on the road. I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on as the season grew older. More and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
The Knicks making a switch here. Serafin's checked in. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
So the New York starting five. Calderon is out there with a foul. Then it's Kevin Serafin. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lopez in at the 4 spot. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Calderon passes to Carmelo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe for his shot.
No reason not to be.
Hey, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
It's stolen by Calderon. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Afflalo. Barnes dishes to Green. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Afflalo. Anthony drives in. And that one's good. Anthony's got 6 points.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Thompson outside. And the officials whistle a foul on this shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Ball's knocked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Thompson throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Green kicks to Barbosa. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Lopez with the steal. And now Calderon pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note is it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Some changes. Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. And a new group in for the Knicks. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Afflalo.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Galloway with the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Barbosa. It's Iguodala with the drive. And nothing but hair on that one. Spates the pass to Iguodala. Louis Amundsen is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Grant is checked in for Jose Calderon. The kick out to Spates. On the wing, it's Iguodala. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
The 19-foot shot. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And will neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Amundsen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much banging it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
A different look for New York. Zingas, he's checked in for Amundsen. Anthony comes in for Thomas. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Here's Porzingis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Knicks.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. The dish to Ezeli. There's the pass to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ezeli kicks to Barnes. There's the triple. That one goes. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Iguodala kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. To the inside. Barnes. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut is checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Robin Lopez is checked in for New York. Flalo comes in for Jose Calderon. The Knicks trailed by 6. Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Curry with it. Now Anthony defending. They double team Curry. 6 to shoot. Iguodala right side. 13 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And for the Knicks last season, they actually shot decently on the road. They just didn't play any defense, and that's kind of what did them in.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
That's good.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Anthony again. Iguodala. Anthony can't hit.
Well, you know, going back to the Knicks on the road, they just forgot to defend the three-point shot. I mean, they had the worst three-point field goal percentage defense with their opponents making 40% of their threes against them. That was the worst in the league.
Here's Porzingis. Off target from outside. Outside Curry. .50 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that is good.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Spates checked in for Golden State. So New York going with almost an entire new group. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Thomas checked in for Anthony. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming out. And Golden State gets called for the foul. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. A different look for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Amundsen. Anthony comes in for Thomas. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. There's the feed to Bogut. He kicks to Green. Down low. Here's Curry. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're... And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks. They've got Anthony. Robin Lopez out there at Derek Williams. Then there's a follow, and it's Calderon in the point guard position. For so long.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Oh, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 9.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Steph Curry. Here's Azili. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Green, following the score by New York.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that Joker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by New York. A 3 from Barnes. Outside Green. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Lopez with the steal. And it's a follow, penetrating. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 10 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Coach. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spades comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Andre Iguodala. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Here's Ezeli. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. Competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here.
6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
As you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. And so they struggled shooting when they did attack the rim, only 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's a follow. Can't connect. From short range. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Warriors trailed by 3. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Steph Curry's out there by both. And it's Bogut, and the pivots manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry's gone 4 of 8 from three-point territory, racking up some big points out there. Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Barbosa dishes to Green. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Bogut.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The drive by Anthony. Off the inbound, no good. The Warriors lead it. Moving it up. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Barbosa.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And the basket by Curry.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And that one's good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Green. Kicks to Bogut. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Curry, following the score by New York. From deep, the Knicks pull it in. Anthony's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. In the corner, Afflalo with it. Fires from deep. Anthony shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Shot's good by Iguodala.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Anthony, the pass to Calderon. New York moving the ball around. Afflalo left side. Iguodala with the steal. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Inquired.
Here with the lead, they'd really like to finish this team off. But they just haven't knocked down the three-pointers at the same percentage that they did in the first half here in the second. So we'll see what happens going forward.
Knicks trailed by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson launches it. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Bogut. Clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
But they'll get another chance. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And now we've got the intentional foul. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trailed by 1. 109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Kevin Serafin, he's jumped in for New York. New York calls timeout. They're losing by 1. And 1:01 left in the game. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Now here's Curry.
Pumping the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
Having some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Iguodala gets the Curry. Taken away by Anthony. That's tipped. Stolen by Johnson. Hogan high post. It falls.
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're taking.
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. .23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Anthony drives in. Kick out to Afflalo. He's off from 3. They get it back. Back to Anthony. Misses the trade. Curry. And now a 6th.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Moments away at Wells Fargo Center, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? Wow. We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside.
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analyst, Clark.
and give you some winning tips on using the pick and roll in 2K16. Tune in now. What are 3 tips that you have? Hey guys,
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean,
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. The story here, Jabari Parker, injured and unable to play.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with it.
And Milwaukee with a change here, too. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. On the court for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. John Henson out there with Sanders. And it's Carter Williams in at the point.
That's right, baby.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Chicago. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Milwaukee, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter of if they could get the most out of it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Patsatsuliu. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Fourth, Freak.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Chicago leading by 7. To the wing right side. Here's King. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. King against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Shot misses. Nice D from Rose.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Sanders. He's right around 9 points a night, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Yes, he's a Brahma bull inside, let me tell you that. I mean, when he starts bucking, just get out of the way.
Chicago making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Bellinelli comes in for Butler. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Derrick Rose. O.J. Mayo is checked in for the Bucks. Livingston comes in for Chris Middleton. There's a screen. Temple the pass to King. 3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Kicks it to Bellinelli. Passes it to King. Excellent D there for Mayo.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Henson dishes to Mayo. Shot from free throw range. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Doubled by King. Livingston kicks to Henson. Bucks passing it around. Here's Patsatsaliu. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 9. Right wing. Back to King. To the paint. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got his first points in this one.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Johnny Snell's checked in for Chicago. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Antetokounmpo out there with Mayo. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers had an off game. He chipped in his share of points and added a few rebounds as well. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship in this one, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
You know, he certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find a spark here tonight.
Bucks trail by 8. Middleton the pass to Monroe. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Mirotic, the screen to the middle. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Mirotic has got 8 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Flushes it down to finish the break.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Portis, the pass to King. Butler on the wing. Launches a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
No good from King.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. 3-on-3. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Bucks trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Middleton. And Mirotic sends it back. And he gets it back. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Out to the wing. King against Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Mayo, and Mirotic sends it back. Here's King. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his...
That'll do it for the first half.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with...
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim.
Bucks trail by 16. Doubled by King. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. King outside. Layup off the pick. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 16.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Double by King. Butler against Middleton. Lets it go from 14. And Sanders throws it down.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 5. King. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 14 points for Freak.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Screen by Monroe. And here is Carter Williams. He's got 10. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Monroe against Noah. But they get it back.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Feeds to Carter Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
King outside. There's the screen. Noah the screen. Back to Rose. Pass to Noah from 10 feet out. And the rejection by Sanders. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Three on the clock. Portis, the pass to King. Another 3 for Chicago.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Bucks trail by 18. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Poked away. And Sanders kicks to Monroe. Monroe with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Bucks number 1.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Butler. He has 15 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The dish to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And King, here we go. The 11-footer. And it's Rose missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
King outside from downtown. And again, Chicago, no good. Bucks trail by 20. Patsatsolyu, defended by Butler. Dishes to Sanders. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Rose passes to King. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Mayo out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Sanders in at the center position.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Sanders. Damian Inglis comes in for O.J. Mayo. Vaughn's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Ennis in for Carter Williams.
Tyler Ennis.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Connects on the 17-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And King, here we go. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Samuels the pass to King. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some fantastic numbers here for buckets. He's got 24 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. Now, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Ennis kicks to Inglis. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And there's the bucket from Bairstow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Plumlee. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here is Samuels. King, right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Inglis.
What are you doing?
And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
King outside. He kicks it to Temple. They set the pick. Back to King. And he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 28.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ennis. Kept alive. And it's blocked. Samuels kicks to Temple. It gets rebounded by Ennis.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, 15 points and some good assists, too, 4 of them. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Portis. The layup missed. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Chicago shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. There's the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. The wide open look for Plumlee. Wide open shot is on the money.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Up top, King. Antetokounmpo defending. No good from King. The Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Baseline jumper. Vaughn can't get it to go. And Chicago shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Bucks foul. Miles Plumlee. That's his first personal.
And he makes the first. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from King. Well, the Bucks shooting 40% in the fourth. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. The layup missed. Snell, the pass to King. And there's the pass to Portis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Bobby Portis at the line for the Bulls.
And he can't hit the second. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ingles to the right side. Plumlee, the pass to Vaughn. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Antetokounmpo dishes to Livingston. Good.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Here's Temple. King outside. From the top of the key. Buries the jump shot. King's got 32 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes to Vaughn. Here's the screen. Antetokounmpo against King, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. The shot's good from Plumlee.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
King, right side. Six to shoot. Pass to Portis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he can't get the first one. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bobby Portis at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here is Livingston. Doubled by King. Ingles kicks to Middleton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Assist from Damian.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. Temple gets the screen from King.
Sticking too much.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the bucket. King's got 34.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And the pass to Ingles. He dishes it to Livingston. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go.
unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for buckets. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Middleton drives in. The feed to Livingston. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal situation.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Chicago, Miles Plumlee. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left in the 4th. King with it.
Bucks foul call. That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Nice win for you tonight, Joakim. What was the attitude of the team coming into this game and just in general?
Yeah, we played hard tonight. We're getting better. We just got to keep going. You know, it's a work in progress. And, you know, we just got to keep fighting, and there's as many W's as possible.
Congratulations, Joakim. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He turned the corner tonight, playing some superb basketball after being fairly unproductive last game. It could be tough to find your rhythm coming off the bench, but he got right into the flits now.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me around the same coast.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with hang with cover athlete James Harden, and give you some winning tips on using the pick and roll in 2K. Tune in now.
What are 3 tips to them on attacking the net?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with Patch 3, hang with cover athlete James Harden, and give you some winning tips on using the pick and roll in 2K16. Tune in now.
It's our time.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with Patch 3, hang with cover athlete James Harden.
You and me bleed